Louis Vuitton's biggest threat became its most powerful marketing campaign, and they didn't spend a single dollar making it happen. Counterfeit Louis Vuitton products flooded the market for decades. Millions of fake bags, fake belts, fake wallets, sold on street corners, shipped in bulk, worn by people who couldn't afford the real thing. Most brands would have collapsed under that pressure. Louis Vuitton got stronger, and the psychology behind why is something most people never teach you. Here's what happened. Every fake bag that hit the streets was free advertising. Every person wearing a counterfeit was spreading the symbol into neighborhoods, cities, and countries Louis Vuitton's marketing budget couldn't reach. Places where the brand had zero presence, zero stores, zero campaigns, zero awareness, and yet the monogram kept spreading, quietly, constantly, everywhere. And human psychology did the rest, because the brain doesn't just notice what's popular, it assigns value to it. The more people recognize the monogram, the more the brain coded it as important, as desirable, as worth having. That's called the mere exposure effect. Repeated visibility builds automatic emotional attachment, and once a symbol becomes embedded in global culture, the authentic version becomes even more valuable, not less, because now there are two groups, people who wear the symbol and people who wear the real one. That gap is where luxury psychology lives. The counterfeit doesn't threaten the brand. It reinforces the hierarchy. It reminds the world that the real thing exists, and that most people can't have it. And here's what makes this even more powerful. The people who can afford the real thing now have even more reason to make sure everyone knows it's real. They start buying more visibly, more loudly, more expensively, because the existence of fakes raise the social stakes. Exclusivity protected by imitation. That's not an accident. That's one of the most sophisticated psychological mechanisms in business history. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily wealth psychology, because the next story exposes the exact human insecurity Louis Vuitton weaponized to build a billion-dollar empire.